Hello there. We are back with announcements and fellowship time for July 10th. Thanks for joining us today. There is a lot to talk about, which is kind of neat. Uh, Summertime, some can often be a time where you think things slow down, but especially not July because of Vacation Bible School and a few other extras
Right.
that are happening. So, along with that, we have the opportunity to serve coming up as soon as Saturday, which is the next Trinity Lutheran outreach. Leaving St. Mark here at 2 o'clock, returning around 6. If you're able to help out, contact Mark Reichel, as always.
Yep, you mentioned July is a time for VBS here at the church, and we're getting ready. If you were at service today, you will have seen evidence of that.
Mhm.
We have a hot air balloon
Yeah.
in our narthex, our entry, area, and it's amazing. And then all the other props that are starting to show up.
Mhm.
And so it promises to be a lot of fun, and we welcome your help in any way, either with the children or behind the scenes, or if you have children of VBS age, to bring them to our VBS.
Yeah.
Information is in the bulletin. You can contact Annie Ryan or Tracy Dietz for any of that information, and you can find more information on our website to register.
Yeah, I often compare what our crew does to a movie set, and it really has that feel this year, especially walking in, and you see the gondola of a hot air balloon that you could step into if you so desired. And I think that's going to be
That's the point.
used
Yep.
for that purpose. That'll be awesome. That starts July 25th, goes to the 29th. Also, beginning the 29th is something that we are combining in a certain way with VBS Week, is our church retreat. And as we get closer to that, it's becoming more and more clear how this is just taking a lot of the things we have been talking about for months and months, if not longer, and trying to make that even more clear and developed as we talk about the Word of God, discipleship, small group ministry, and a number of other topics. It's going to be a lot of fun, and as the name retreat suggests, it'll be a time to really immerse yourself in the Word of God and let it speak to you. There's a sign-up sheet here at the church if you intend to be a part of the retreat, or you can simply call or email the church office. We'll put your name on the list for you if that's something that you desire. But come and be with us that Friday and Saturday.
Another opportunity to come and be with us is in or for a card making. It's a fundraiser, and it will be held in early August, August 6th, here in our fellowship hall here in our building from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. This opportunity affords you, I guess that this event affords you the opportunity to make cards. And I am sure they are absolutely creative and stunning. It seems like people at our church that have that skill sure have that skill. And so it is the cards you can take home. This is being held by or led by Florence. This is Debbie Turk's mother, if you know her. Her mother is doing this. They're recommending a donation of $15 per person, and that'll include all of the materials, and the proceeds go to Operation Christmas Child, which I think we talked a little bit about last week. I'm sure we'll be talking more about as the weeks come, as we enter into the Christmas season. So if you have an interest in that, contact Debbie Turk. Again, it'll be August 6th.
We have in our church library and beyond a number of items for sale that all go to Women's League to help fund mission. In in particular, in the church library we have, and in this, I think, is more often than not found in the fellowship hall, a couple library racks of books, a lot of bestsellers, like current books that are on the market, um, very well preserved, gently used, and for 50 cents a piece. I mean, it's just unbeatable. So if you're ever in need of something to read and you're near the church, just stop on by during our office hours. You can pick up a couple new reads, maybe donate a few if you're done with them, and just continue the cycle that way. In addition to that, we have a vast amount of greeting cards, not to compete with our special event, but ones that are, you don't have to make, you just fill them out and mail them, or however you want to use them. But they cover the waterfront of topics, anniversary, birthday. There's a number of blank cards, and those I think are just 25 cents a piece. And again, all of that goes to help fund mission being done here in our community. So stop on by, see what we've got.
Wonderful. Our church campus is in the midst of implementing a new security system, really, for our exterior doors. We're moving from locks, keyed locks, to carded locks, key fobs. And so you'll see changes taking place. If you've been here recently, you'll see the card swipe machine attached to either door. And we just have to finish connecting all of that and then handing out the cards. I think we talked a bit about this last week. There's just an opportunity. We're just kind of looking at how we can improve security generally in our for our congregants and then for our visitors, people that visit. And this is just one way of doing that.
Yep. If you have any questions about the process, Howard Mabel is the person to touch base with. He is our church council president, and he would be more than happy to talk about, how even getting a key, if that's something that you would desire. Next time that you're shopping at the grocery store, please keep in mind Trinity Food Pantry is always in need of non-perishable food items. The work is ever present, and just adding an extra can of corn or something, it would be meaningful to someone who doesn't have nearly as much. It's something we touched on today in the Old Testament lesson, was out of our abundance, making sure provision is made for those who don't have as much. And that's it's sort of the equivalent of not picking up all of your grapes in your vineyard. Is just throw a can or two in. It will, I'm sure, be used down at Trinity. So just something to keep in mind when you're out and about. One thing to add to your list would be a simple matter, I'm sure.
And then we have a special thank you for everybody who walked or participated in some way during the Chester 4th of July parade. It was a lot of fun.
It was, yeah.
I did not hear of any injuries reported with the Frisbees, but I did get a few of the people that were passing them out asking if it was okay to toss them. So the message was loud and clear. We have to keep people safe.
Yeah.
And they lasted a lot longer down the parade route than normal. So that was really good.
Yeah.
So thank you.
I mean, full disclosure, there were a few gentle tosses.
Yes.
To like go over a ditch or so forth. But, 99%, I think, were handed to someone, especially little kids.
Right.
And that's so much fun to see them sort of light up when you bring them the Frisbee. So yeah, it was great to be back doing that to that extent again and have the route lined with people. It was really very fun. All right, this week, as far as streaming is concerned, I will have Monday morning devotions, regular time at 9:30, and then that's it. The plan is for me to be out of town the rest of the week through Sunday, so I will not be doing any more streaming after Monday. Just a little R&R, we'll get away, and we'll be back on a more normal schedule the week that I return, probably beginning with Wednesday, 9:30 Children's Chapel, a week from Wednesday.
Okay. And at the Cross, Annie is continuing, so that will be streamed as scheduled.
All right. Very good. Well, thank you for watching this far, listening to us talk. It's appreciated. We have a church council meeting to go off to, so we'll say goodbye for now, and many blessings to you as you serve as the merciful neighbor to those around you. Have a great week.